In Part 1, we explored the first two major theories of creativity in psychology, the four stages of creativity and the balance between divergent and convergent thinking. Those models showed us that creativity isn't random. It has a process and it has modes. But that was only the beginning. Psychologists went further, uncovering not just how ideas are born, but also what fuels them and what decides if they'll ever matter. That's what we'll cover today. Theory 3. The Componential Theory. Teresa Amabile. Teresa Amabile, a Harvard psychologist, came up with one of the most practical frameworks for creativity. She argued that creativity isn't just about talent or inspiration. It comes from three ingredients that work together. The first is skills. This is everything you know and can do in your field. A chef knows flavors and cooking methods. A coder knows programming languages. A musician knows chords and rhythm. Without skills, there's nothing to build from. The second ingredient is what she called creativity-relevant processes. This is your mindset and approach. Are you willing to take risks? To challenge assumptions? To combine ideas in unusual ways? These mental habits are what let you break away from the obvious and step into the original. And the third, the one Amabile said mattered most, is motivation. Not external motivation like money or approval, but internal drive, intrinsic motivation. When you create because you want to, not because you have to. Research shows people are more creative when they enjoy the work for its own sake. Think of it like baking. Skills are your ingredients. Creativity processes are your recipes. Motivation is the fire in the oven. Without it, nothing rises. Together, they make something new. Amabile's theory is powerful because it tells us creativity isn't a mystery gift. It's something we can strengthen by building skills, training our mindset, and protecting our motivation. Theory 4. The Systems View. Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi. Now, let's zoom out. Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, the psychologist famous for the idea of flow, believed that creativity doesn't live only inside your head. It's part of a system. He broke it down into three parts. First, the individual, the person with the idea. That's you, the spark, the imagination. Second, the domain, the body of knowledge you're working in. For an artist, that's art history and techniques. For a scientist, it's theories and data. For a musician, it's music theory and tradition. And third, the field, the gatekeepers, the people who decide what gets recognized. Editors, teachers, critics, audiences. They're the ones who say, this is creative, this belongs in the domain. Take music, for example. You can write a brilliant song in your bedroom, but it only becomes part of the culture if it connects to the domain of music, and if an audience, producers, or critics recognize its value. Creativity isn't just making an idea. It's having that idea accepted, shared, and built upon. This theory is a reminder that creativity is bigger than us. It's not just about the spark in your brain. It's about timing, context, and community. Payoff. When we put all four theories together, something becomes clear. Creativity isn't chaos. It isn't luck. It's a layered process. The four stages show us the journey from preparation to verification. Divergent and convergent thinking show us the balance between freedom and focus. Amabile's theory shows us the ingredients we can grow in ourselves. And Csikszentmihalyi's system shows us that creativity doesn't stop in our minds. It lives in society. So creativity is both personal and universal. It's the private spark and the public recognition. It's the courage to try, the discipline to refine, and the world's response to your work. Here's the truth. You don't have to wait for inspiration to strike. You can build creativity step by step, skill by skill, habit by habit. And the next time someone tells you creativity can't be explained, you'll know better. Psychology shows us that creativity has patterns, and once you understand them, you can use them to create more, share more, and matter more. If this gave you a new way to think about creativity, subscribe to The Creative Shift, because here, we don't just talk about ideas. We break them down into tools you can actually use.